Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to create a leafy jungle kind of nail design. A little disclaimer, it was not supposed to be jungly. I was going for more of a tropical vibe, but because I ended up picking these greens here, it ended up looking just like a right jungle. So we've got Airy Season, we've got Grassy Sassy, and we also have Arizonian Dreams. They're all from Madam Glam. If you wanted to shop with them, I do have a 35% discount. You can check it out in the description. I believe it's glamifybabeofficial, but make sure you check out the description for any links and discounts and all of that good stuff to save your money when you're shopping. So with today's nail design, like I said, I made a little bit of a whoopsie. I decided to go and pick up colours that I don't usually pick up. And that's usually yellows, orange, greens. And today I thought, you know what? Haven't done greens in a while, or it feels like I haven't. And I always pick up the pinks, blues, purples. Let's try something different. And I'm not mad at the set. I think it's very eye-catchy and it is really nice, especially for people who do really like green. I think this is a really cool set. But I wasn't going for a jungle vibe. You have to let me know in the comments. Does it give off jungly vibes? I really do think it does, but you have to let me know in the comments. So with our gel polishes, I decided to pick out 3 different shades of green. So I was going for like the lightest, the medium shade, and the darkest. And the reason I did that was because we're going to do some swirly lines now, and I don't want them to be too similar, although I still feel like I wish I picked slightly more different colours. Maybe not all greens, maybe even mixed it with some blues, or just completely like different colours, just because I still didn't feel like they were as different from one another as I wanted them to be. But that's still okay. I feel like in person, when you look at them, you can tell that they are all different, but it takes you a little minute to notice that. You really have to look at them. So if I was to recreate this again, I'd probably go for different colours. The reason I also ended up picking those kind of greens is because I don't really have a lot of greens, so I didn't really have a lot of choices to go for. But if I did like a pink version or a purple, you know, I have a lot of different shades. So I could do like a really bright pink with a very dark pink with a very like pale, almost nudie pink. There's a bit more options, but with greens, I only had these really. So it has to do. So as you've seen, we've done 2 full green nails. One of the nails has nude and a French tip using one of the greens as well. And now I'm going in with the swirly whirly lines. So we've got 2 nails that are going to have swirly whirly lines. One is going to be done one way and the other one is going to have like 2 swirly lines. So they're not identical. If you wanted to, you could make them identical. I just kind of wanted them a bit different. So that one has like one big line going through the center from like the top to the bottom. And then this nail here, we're going to do a little line at the bottom and then a little bit of a more swirly whirly line at the top. There we go. And then what you want to do in between each layer, pop them into the lamp. When it comes back out, pick your next darkest shade or lightest, depends which way you're going with, whether you started with the dark or the light, and then just pop another line next to it. So you can literally play about with this as much as you want. So you could put it underneath, or you could do it on the top, whatever suits you and what you kind of envision later on with the design. Later on, I decided to put some extra glitter on those nails and also stamp a little today as well. So I kind of wanted a bit more space and not make them too thick, so we can still include that and not make the nails a bit too overwhelming. So the majority of the design today is actually using the stamping polishes and the stamping plates today. I've got a stamping plate that I want to say I haven't ever used before. I've had it for a long time. It's just one of those full cover images that are just hard for me to use on long stiletto nails like today, and I often like to use stamping plates that I can make a whole design with, and this nail plate isn't one of those. It's good to pair with other plates, but not, I wouldn't say strictly just on its own. So that's why it's not usually picked up by me. It doesn't mean that it's not a good plate, it's just not what I usually personally like to go for, but we made it work today, so that's a big plus and a bonus. I always get so happy when I get to use stuff I don't usually use, so that's so fun. I love that stuff. So we're just going to finish up with the darker shade now of the green. So that'll be those 2 nails done, and then we can crack on with our glitter. I absolutely love the glitter I picked out today. Once again, another glitter I've never used, I don't think, probably because it's green. But it's stunning. If you want to, or are in the market for glitters, or you want to start your own business in glitters, then definitely check out Leafy. I have a link in the description for them. I do believe my link saves you some sort of money. I can't remember how much, but I know it does save something. And they are literally amazing. They have such a wide range of glitter options, and they're incredibly cheap, like super cheap, and they have amazing wholesale options too. So if you wanted to start your own little business, then definitely check them out, because that is literally the place to be and go. So yeah, I just love how they just offer both both extremes. You can either be a wholesaler, or you can just buy it for your nails and just buy a little baggie, and they basically do it all. I'm pretty sure the little baggies that they sell are supposed to be like sample ones, but they work perfectly for our nails. So definitely check them out if you love glitter. So now I'm going in with a base coat. All these nails have been cured and ready to go, and I'm going in with a base coat on just those swirly whirly lines, and that's where we're going to place the glitter. So I'm using my Madam Glam ombre brush. I really like to use that to pick up glitter, especially when I'm trying to strictly pick up like a couple, not a bunch. So I just kind of place it down, and you could say that I'm still going for a swirly placement. It's just opposite to what I've placed. If you wanted to be wanted to like place a different kind of design, you could follow the lines that you've already created and maybe do like another line next to them with the glitter, but I kind of decided to go over them completely. But it was just, I wanted a bit of glitter, not too much. I didn't want to cover the full nail, especially as I knew that I wanted to do some stamping on top of it as well. So these nails are incredibly busy, those two swirly lines. So if you wanted to pass on any of those steps, then definitely do. But if you're a girly like me who loves busy nails, then go for it. It's going to look amazing. And if you end up recreating it in any other colors, because this set would look amazing in literally any color, if you end up recreating it, make sure you tag me on Instagram or wherever you post them, because I'm literally love seeing any of this work you do, anything that I inspire you or help you kind of achieve. I love seeing it. So make sure you tag me on your Instagram or wherever you post. So this is the other one. We're just placing the glitter as well. And then you want to place it into the lamp. And then I think sometimes I go in with another layer of base coat, just because, you know, the glitter's a bit kind of sticks out. And especially if I want to stamp, I just felt like it's probably best there's another layer. So we're only really using this leaf design. So I'm using my clear jelly stamper. It's so cute. It's got the little glitters, although it is sometimes hard to see through it. So if you're a beginner stamper, I do not recommend picking that one up. Born Pretty, I think I really like. They have one of their large ones and they work so well, and it's completely see-through and they're super cheap as well. So if you're a beginner and end up, I don't know, by accident wrecking it or anything, you can pick it up again. It's super cheap, so definitely check them out. Or you can get a clear jelly stamper one like I have today. They're also amazing, of course. And they do also offer clear options, of course, as well. It's just I'm in the UK and clear jelly stamper isn't that accessible, so I can't always get everything that I want. So whatever I get, I'm super happy about. So the two fully green nails are going to have basically a full cover of those leaves. The French tip is also going to have the leaves there as well. And then the two swirly lined nails, I don't know if you can see the image next to the leaves on the right, where it has the little leaves, and it has some, what are those? Is it pineapple? What's the other animal? It's not a pelican. What are they called? Oh my god, what are they called? They're not a swan. Oh, a flamingo. A flamingo. So that one, we're going to pick that up in a moment, and then we're going to get rid of everything but those leaves, since we're going for this jungle leaf theme, and we're going to place it onto those swirly nails. But I'll show you guys in a second how I achieve that, because of course there's no way of just picking up the leaves. You have to pick up the whole image. So I'll show you guys in a moment how I do it. Here I just kind of place the leaves where I want it, and it's only on that green tip, and then using some acetone on a lint-free wipe, I'm just going to wipe away any excess I don't want. We're going to get rid of it. You don't have to be too precise down that smile line, especially down the center, because we're going to place quite a big what is it, like a black bow, so it's going to cover up quite a few things. So you don't have to be too precise then. So here, using my scraper, look, I'm just pressing down and I'm getting rid of anything I don't want. You don't have to be too quick. This is obviously sped up, but you don't have to be too quick. Don't, have fun. Stamping is supposed to be all about having fun, being creative. I'm personally not a creative person, so I always struggle a lot, and having stamping plates just really open up my creativity and help me be creative, because if you just sat me down and told me make me a leafy set, I would have no idea where to start. But if I got a stamping plate with the images there already, I'm able to kind of, through my years of doing nails, use some of the techniques I've learned over the years and put a design together and make it work somehow. So Yeah, so definitely try stamping. I will forever be an advocate for stamping. I think it's amazing. The day I literally tried it out, I was so, I struggled. You'll probably know, I did a video about it. I completely struggled. You'd never think that I would be continuing my stamping journey, but I am, and I'm so happy I have, and I hope that I inspire others to also start their stamping journey, because it's so fun, it's so therapeutic. It's honestly, you can make such beautiful nail art that it's literally crazy. You should so do it. So now it's time to top coat. Of course, we're going in with a matte top coat. How, whatever else would I do? It's always matte, isn't it? I'm sorry if you're not a matte girly. So here they are, they're all matte. Since this set is incredibly busy, we're only just going to place the bow. And that will be that for the design. But do take note of those two swirly lines. Look how much the glitter sparkles even with a matte top coat on. Literally love it. And that glitter in particular, I actually prefer matte top coated. And when it's glossy, it's a bit, I don't know. I just prefer it matte. So if you do have it and you haven't matte top coated it before, do it. You will not regret it. So here's a little bow. You can pop into lamp once you get it in place and straighten how you want it. And here are the final results. So I hope you guys liked the video. It's a bit different. I know that green isn't everybody's favorite, but I hope you guys liked it anyways. And if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I would love to see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.